here in Havana, Cuba. Behind me is the Malecón, maybe one of the best known places in the Cuban capital. But today we want to take you to other places of the city, places that are less well known, but where neighbors day to day are working in a collaborative effort, always thinking in the best for their communities. In this case, we went to El Cerro, that is about 7 to 8 kilometers south from here. In there, Annie Bex, in her house, in her workshops, she is leading her own revolution, a revolution against consumerism and waste society that is hurting our world so much. Today, in the Cuban way, Devuelta. Devuelta is Spanish for coming back around, rediscovering what had been discarded. This is the name of the glass recycling project born in El Cerro, a neighborhood in the south of Havana, led by Annie Bex. Nurse, actress, and creator, her interest in creating environmental awareness in her community dates back to her childhood.
Since I was a child, I used to look for bottles. My job at the Revolution Defense Committee was to recover raw material, and I used to go around with a cart knocking on doors so that the bottles wouldn't be thrown away, to recover them. My love for that, for recycling, for the environment, has always been there. It is a concern of mine and a latent commitment.
The project began in the year 2021, after the COVID-19 pandemic revealed the harshest phase of a world in crisis. Since then, Devuelta seeks to educate about the concrete impact that our actions have on the planet. In its creative recycling workshops, children and adults learn to transform bottles rescued from the trash into new treasures. And when they finish, they are ready to continue replicating the experience in their communities.
What I was most excited about was to come and learn this technique and then go back home and be able to give a new life and a new form to everything we have collected. I also want to integrate it to the construction of my house, which is really the objective I am looking for. I want to make skylights with bottles in the areas we are building right now, and also to transmit the idea to people who might be interested. That you don't have to look for one of these nice skylights from the store, that you can make them in a very practical way with bottles.
Through creative contact with the material, Devuelta pursues a deeper goal: to demonstrate that consumerism and throwaway mentality from capitalism is the cause of the serious environmental crisis that the planet is going through.
Normally, we see the culture of consumerism, let's put it that way, where something is no longer useful. It has lost its use, supposedly, and it's gone. But those things can be transformed into something else. You can give them another use, and you feel it a little more yours. When you start to see everything that can be done with glass, you have a little more respect when it comes to throw it away or not.
It is a rebellion against consumer society, which is what is largely destroying the planet.
Behind each glass, behind each recycled cup, there is a collective effort. And for Annie Bex, at the end of the day, what matters most is the power of joining efforts in the face of adversity.
Glass is a pretext to do something together, to transform something that was no longer useful, no longer functional, and make it work. I emphasize this a lot in my workshops. Unity. The importance of coming together, of doing something together, to care about what you're doing and getting involved to help you do it better. So I am constantly promoting this, the importance of uniting, of standing together, because separated we are not going anywhere.
Belen de los Santos, for teleSUR from Havana, Cuba.
Un poquitico. Dale. Camínalo, camínalo.